First of all, I offer my obeisance to my spiritual master and Telepravistam Vishnupada Shilavamana Goswami Maharaj, and also to Telepravistam Vishnupada Shilanarayan Goswami Maharaj, and also my obeisance to Srila Swami Maharaj, and also to all of those who are here, Prabhupada Charan Srila Madhava Maharaj, and also Prabhupada Charan Pujapad Bhakti Vedanta Govinda Maharaj, Pujapad Janardana Maharaj, Sinarasingh Maharaj also. So all the other sannyasis also here. So all the Vaishnavis present here, to the mothers also. So devotees immersed in the mood of Mahaprabhu, so all of those also eager to listen to Hari Katha. To the feet of everyone, please accept my Dandavat pranams accordingly. So we are following the Damodarashtaka, Urja Vrata, Kartika Vrata, Niyam Seva Vrata. We've been following this, especially in this month, the month of Damodar. So we are reading the Damodarashtaka. By the mercy of Maharaj, Srila Madhava Maharaj, for the past few days, or many days already, we've been hearing very nicely about this Damodarashtaka written by Satyavrata Muni. We are hearing. So now, mercifully, he told me to speak about the fourth sloka, to explain something about the fourth sloka. So I want to speak some words about this verse. So, I'll tell you what Gurudev told in the translation of this verse. Hey Dev, you can give all kinds of benedictions. O supremely effulgent and playful divine divinity, I do not ask you for freedom from mortal suffering, the fourth of human goals, nor do I ask for the ultimate limit of freedom, residence in Vaikunta, the abode of extraordinary concentrated happiness. Nor do I seek any other benediction from you, even attaining bhakti characterized by Shravana Kirtan, even though, as the supreme benefactor, you can easily grant all benedictions, O Lord of my life. May your beautiful form as Balagopal in Vraj always remain visible within my heart. I have no use for any benediction other than this. So the commentary of Gurudeva and Sanatana Goswami. Digdarshini, Tika and Digdarshini Vritti. So Satyavrata Muni, he describes such a beautiful mood in this Damodarashtaka. So we start the bhakti in dasya rasa, and then slowly we develop to Sakha, then from Sakha Also Vatsalya, and from Vatsalya also we develop and enter Madhurya Bhav. This is called a sequence. There's a sequence. So I want to tell you something about it, about Rasa Tattva. Before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu coming into this world, all the other acharyas had already described about bhakti. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come and by Rupa Goswami, Mahaprabhu actually preached something more about Bhakti Rasa. So Mahaprabhu also, through Rupa Goswami, preached about Bhakti Rasa. The other acharyas that had come before Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they would consider Bhakti and Bhakti Rasa like together. They would describe them together. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, especially the dear associate, the intimate associate of Mahaprabhu called Rupa Goswami, he explained the speciality of Bhakti Rasa. So one thing is Bhakti, another thing is Bhakti Rasa. So Rupa Goswami in the Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, also in the Ujjvala Nilamani, also he described all this. How can Bhakti Rasa? So 4 kinds of ingredients that they mix on the platform of Sthai Bhav. Then Bhakti Rasa is coming. So Sthai Bhav is there, it's fixed mood. Then Vibhav, Anubhav, Sattvic, Vyabhichari, 4 ingredients. They mix together, then the rasa manifests. What is he? Not working, this. Not working. No sound, they're saying. So there are 49 ingredients in Bhakti Ras, for the Bhakti Ras to manifest. 49 ingredients. It's not working. Também, falou aqui. Começou? So there are 5 main rasas and also 7 secondary rasas. Okay. 8 Astasattvic vikars. So 7 secondary rasas plus 1 of the main rasas. So this is 8. Okay. And then also the 8 Astasattvic 8 Sattvic bhavs, 8 symptoms of ecstasy, so it's 16 plus 33 Sattvic, 1 Mukhya rasa plus 7 Gauna rasas equals 8 plus 8 Ashtasattvic vikaras equals 16 plus 33 Vyabhichari or Sanchari bhavs, transitory moods, equals 49. In this way you can relish Bhakti Rasa. So why am I saying this? So Satyavrata Muni has one desire in his heart. So he first in Dasya Rasa, then Sakya Rasa, now Vatsalya Rasa, his desire for Vatsalya Rasa. If you're not Tadatma, what is Tadatma? It means when you're completely absorbed, completely. Tadatma means just like the iron cannot burn anything. But if you put the iron in the fire, then all the potency of burning of the fire will come into the iron rod. So in this way, the iron rod also will be able to burn anything because the potency of the fire is inside the iron rod. So, doing back the bhajan slowly, the sadhaka start from Sharada, Sadhusanga, Bhajana Kriya, Anatanivriti, Nista, Ruchi, Ashakti. And when the sadhaka reaches the stage of bhava, slowly, he will become Tadatma. one with the potency of Lord. So hearing Hari Katha, Lila Katha, he will be Tadatma, completely one with the potency of Lord. Then he will come into the Prema. So here Gurudev is saying, Satyavrata Muni is praying here. Hey Prabhu, hey Damodar, you were very loved by your mother, with so much love and affection. Your mother takes care of you. Just like people in this world, they take care of their kids with so much love and affection. Actually, the Shastra explains that the qualities of the mother, they will come to the son, and the qualities of the father will come to the daughter. So here, Satyavrata Muni, he's thinking about the Vatsalya Bhava and all the moods that Mother Jashoda used for loving Krishna. And he's thinking about this Vatsalya Bhava, Mother Jashoda, so much. And he's thinking, I don't want anything else. I just want that your beautiful form, your beautiful lotus face, this lotus face that Mother Jashoda is kissing again and again. I just want that this beautiful face will appear in my heart. The speciality of Vatsalya Bhava here is described by our acharyas. Satyavrata Muni, he's saying, Hey Prabhu, may always your form of Bal Gopal appear in my heart. Kin Anai, I don't want anything else. So he's saying, I don't even want liberation, mukti. I also don't want Vaikunta Prema, moksha avadi. Our acharyas explain. People of this world, they want dharma, artha, kama, trivarga. They want these three goals: religiosity, economic development, and sense gratification. But beyond these three varga, they think there's nothing else. There's no happiness beyond this. People think, but actually in this world, everybody is unhappy. You think if you have a baby, you'll be happy. Actually, you have a little bit happiness, but then it's only unhappiness and misery. Because if you don't become tired by doing the karma, people in this world, you have to encourage people, inspire them to do more karma according to their eligibility. Like if the person is already in that thing, so you encourage him to do that, continue. Then he will be okay. But there is a big problem. So you have to engage the person in work. The person doesn't have taste in Hari Katha. So you engage the person in service, in karma, in activities. And then serving, he'll get the Sukriti. And then when the Sukriti, he'll be able to associate with the devotees. And then he'll have taste for Hari Katha. To have taste for Hari Katha is something very rare. Mahaprabhu himself told, so Pradyumna Mishra told Mahaprabhu, I want to hear Hari Katha from your mouth. Mahaprabhu told directly and indirectly. He said, oh, those who have a taste to listen to Hari Katha, they are great fortunate people. Not everybody has taste for Hari Katha. No. Actually, Sukriti for many lives brings you to sadhusanga. The Sukriti of many lives, when it's mature and accumulated. So Sukriti must be mature and accumulated. Then you get sadhusanga. And you will sit in a sadhusanga and then you will listen to Hari Katha. Hari Katha is not for everyone. Everybody cannot hear. That's why you have to engage the person in service. So engage the karmis in karma. Don't tell them that they are wrong doing this. Just engage them in what already they are doing. In whatever is their eligibility, engage them more and more. Then when they'll be tired from the karma, they'll think, what did I do in my whole life? Only carrying this weight of this family life and these material things. In the end, everybody from my house will kick me out. You see, the family here will take all your blood, suck all your blood, and then in the end, they'll throw you out. Just like, if you take the mature, I'd say ripened mango, so you rub with your two hands the ripened mango, then you make a little bit a hole in the mango, then you take out all the juice from the mango, like the pulp. Then only two things will be left, the skin and the seeds. Then you throw the skin and the seed of the mango away, because already you took all the pulp. And also the seeds. Sorry, and then the pulp. The pulp you can mix with sugar, with milk, put some water, and make very nice mango shake. And then you can drink very nice. So, actually, Shastra is explaining, not me. People of this world, they are doing karma activities. So, when their family will not kick them out, just like you throw out some seed of mango, then the person will not be detached from the family and material things until their family hasn't kicked them out. To have Shraddha in the Katha of Bhagavan is not easy. It takes many lives. Then you have the desire to hear. So the person is saying, okay, there's no benefit in Trivarga, Dharma, Artha, Kama. Okay, then the person wants mukti, liberation. When the person is tired even of doing these material things, then the person is thinking, okay, how can I get the mukti, liberation? There are many definitions of mukti. How can I get relief from the material suffering? Person is thinking this, then the person tries to attain mukti. Gurudeva gave an example. Suppose, a person is carrying one stone of 20 kilos in his right arm. Then his right arm is tired, then he changes to the left arm. Then also left arm tired of carrying that weight, then he puts in one shoulder, and also in the other shoulder. Then he's feeling pain in the shoulder, he puts the stone on the head. Then he's feeling more pain. Then the person thinks, what to do? I'm carrying this 20 kilo stone. So, how to be free from this suffering? Throw away, drop the stone. So if you're still carrying the stone, if you don't drop the stone, you'll never be peaceful. Will you be peaceful? Tell me. You're carrying that weight. So if you don't drop the weight, how can you get peace and happiness? So in the same way, people of this world, they are carrying the weight of the family life and material things just like a donkey. So we think that we'll do bhajan when we'll be old and go to Vrindavan. I had this hope. First, I will make my family very nice. I will make sure my kids get married and study everything. Then I'll pass all responsibilities to them. Gurudev used to tell the story of Kailash. After I put everything nicely, then I'll go to Vrindavan. But this never happens. Time will come and your life air is coming out of your body. So this world is full of misery and distress. O king, this world is like this, full of miseries and suffering. So when you suffer in this material world so much, and in the old age you cannot even see your your hair is white, then you want to color or dye your hair. Okay? But what happened? Even one by one your teeth falls down, still you don't want to give up the samsara. I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about me. My Gurudeva told, all the instructions of the Shastras are for me, not for you. I'm just telling to remind myself about all this. This is true or not? We're struggling with samsara, material world. So that's why people want mukti. But the definition of mukti, just to be free from the sufferings, is not proper. There are more definitions of mukti ahead, like a higher definition. What is mukti? To attain the feet of Vishnu, this is mukti. But what is even beyond that, the topmost definition of mukti? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he gave this teaching. What is the topmost definition of mukti? Mukti is when you give up everything and you do bhajan. Your heart becomes pure, and then you realize your swarupa of your soul. You're fixed in your swarupa, and then with your transcendental senses you serve God who has also transcendental senses. This is mukti. The topmost mukti is found in Goloka Vrindavan, especially if you attain Manjari Bhava, then this is the highest mukti. So, and serve Srimati Radhika under the guidance of Rupa Manjari. This is the real mukti, real liberation. So the definition of mukti, given so many levels of this definition of mukti. So Satyavrata Muni is saying in his verse of the 4th verse, Damodarashtaka, I don't want any benediction, I don't want mukti. There are also 5 kinds of mukti. Shastra explains: Salokya, Sashti, Samitya, Sarupya, and Sayuja mukti. Sayuja mukti one is with Brahma. This Sayuja mukti, Shastra says we have to give it up. We must give it up. Because this thing is about impersonalism and philosophy of Shankara. But the other four, Salokya, Sashti, Samipo, and Sarupo, these other 4, it's also they are described. So Salokya means to live in the same planet of Lord. Sarsti, to get the opulence like God. It's called Sarsti. Many descriptions, and time is limited. Maharaj is already telling me to stop. So in the Lagu Bhagavatamrita book there is a beautiful description of all this. Then Samipo means to live close to Lord, and Sarupa means get a form like God. But how is the form of Bhagavan? 4 arms. But the Shankha Chakra Gada Padma that God has, you'll not have the same. Maybe you have the Gada, mace, but the mace of God is Gada, is a mace. This is a special mace God has, you'll not have same. Shastra explains all this. But you'll have a beautiful form like his. Yes. So Satyavrata Muni is saying here. And also there are 2 other kinds of liberation in Vaikunta. Sukha, Sharja, uttara, and another Prema, seva, uttara. So Sukha, Sharja, uttara, you also must give it up. Because you have some desire for happiness, your own happiness. But Prema, seva, uttara, then this is acceptable. But Satyavrata Muni is saying, Hey Prabhu, look, this Navavida Bhakti, 9 limbs of Bhakti, of Vaikunta, I also don't want. Prahlada Maharaj told how to do Bhakti, 9 limbs of Bhakti. Prahlada Maharaj himself told about this. There are 9 kinds of Bhakti. But when Navavida Bhakti will happen? Bhakti does not only come from Shravana or not only Kirtana. So listen this carefully what I'm saying now. In this sloka is saying when Bhakti comes, Iti Pumsar Pita, okay? Purush, Pumsa means Purush, means the conditioned souls. One time Gurudeva asked, so Pumsa means Purush. So Purush also means man, male, but means that women will not do Bhakti. Only male will do Bhakti, female people will not do Bhakti. Because the sloka is saying Pumsa, Pumsa means Purush, means also male or man. So actually when say Pumsa, means actually the conditioned souls, because the conditioned souls, they think they're the enjoyers, like male mood. Whether they are women or men, all conditioned souls, they have bhukta abhiman. They think they're the enjoyer. Whether you are a male or female, your body, doesn't matter. All of you, all of conditioned souls, have bhukta abhiman. We think they're the enjoyers. Whether you're a man or a male, women or men, woman or man. So that's why the Shastra refers to us as Purush or Pumsa, conditioned souls. So if you not surrender to God, then it's not Bhakti actually. So before Bhakti, you actually have to offer yourself. This is called Saranagati. So the first stage of Bhakti is called what? Saranagati. 6 limbs, 6 symptoms of Saranagati. So this is Saranagati. If you are not surrendered to Bhagavan, to Guru and Bhagavan, then if you do Shravana Kirtan, these things before that, this is not considered Bhakti, not considered Bhakti. In the Anubhasha, the commentary is clearly explained. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada in the commentary of Chaitanya Charitamrita, and also Bhaktivinoda Thakur in his Amrita Prabhavasha to Chaitanya Charitamrita, they explain commentary. First of all, of Bhakti, you have to surrender. That's why this sloka is saying, Krishna will only hear the prayers of those who are surrendered to him. Gurudev also used to say, the Gita is explaining to us about surrender. And the Bhakta is telling us about Bhakti, service, direct service. So the Gita is teaching that surrender, Sarva Dharma Paritaja. Krishna is saying, surrender to me. Surrender, Saranagati. So after Saranagati, then we can enter the realm of Bhakti. Then Shraddha, Sadhusanga, Bhajana Kriya, Anartha Nivriti, Nishta, Ruchi, Ashakti, Bhava and Prem. So there's a sequence. So here Satyavrata Muni is saying, this Bhakti of Vaikunta, Navavida Bhakti, 9 limbs of Bhakti of Vaikunta, I also don't want it. Generally we are eager for Bhakti, right? Because by Bhakti we can attain God. Bhakti brings us towards Lord. Bhakti makes us have the darshan of Lord. But here Satyavrata Muni is saying, I also don't want this kind of Bhakti. Means, so which kind of Bhakti do you want? So there are 2 kinds of Bhakti, Vaidhi Bhakti and Raganuga Bhakti. So Satyavrata Muni in his heart, he is eager for Bhakti. But which Bhakti? He wants to enter Raganuga Bhakti. He wants to go to Raganuga Bhakti. To control God. Only by Vraja Bhakti you can control God. By Vaidhi Bhakti you cannot control the Lord. So I have to also analyze. What is Vaidhi Bhakti? What is Raganuga Bhakti? What is Ragatmika Bhakti? If we don't discuss this, we cannot understand this subject. So what is Vaidhi Bhakti? when we don't have the desire to serve Lord spontaneously, and then we are following the rules of the scriptures and serving, this is called Vaidhi Bhakti. There are many names of Vaidhi Bhakti. For example, Shastra, Anushasana, Anugamini. Means because we are following the Shastra, Shasana means like the rules of the scriptures, the injunctions of the scriptures. Because you are not having the devotion spontaneously. Another name of Vaidhi Bhakti is Bhaya Utpadika Bhakti. Because you have the fear in your heart. Oh, if I don't do this, I have to go to hell. Like for example, Ekadashi. We must follow Ekadashi. And if I don't follow Ekadashi, I will go to the hell for unlimited time and suffer so much. So from fearing all this, then you follow Ekadashi. Actually, follow Ekadashi is a limb of Bhakti. But if you do this from fear of the scriptures, what the scriptures are saying as a consequence, if you don't do, so this Bhakti is Vaidhi Bhakti because you fear the bad consequences of not doing that Bhakti. But Raganuga is actually from previous life samskara, and you have this spontaneous tendency to do the Bhakti towards Lord. And the definition is given. So what is Ragatmika Bhakti first? Before analyzing Raganuga, what is Ragatmika? Okay, I take only 2 minutes more. What is Ragatmika? So the Ragatmika Jans are the Vrajavasis, the eternal associates of Krishna in Goloka Vrindavana, Lalita, Vishaka, etc. They are the Nitya Parikars. They have in their hearts deep attachments toward Krishna. So here in Hari Katha, a kind of eagerness will come, lobha. By this eagerness, lobha, this greed, you then you do the practice to try to attain that bhav, and you have to be under the guidance. Because the Ragatmika Jan, these eternal associates, the Nitya Parikara of Krishna, they have 2 qualifications, adjectives. What? First, they are always absorbed in Krishna, always. According to their own rasa. They have a sthai bhav also, according to their own rasa. Like for example, Nanda Jashoda, they are serving also Subal, Sridham, the gopis. They are always absorbed in Krishna in their own sthai bhav, in their own mood, specific mood, and completely absorbed, param abhishna. So, and when you hear about the sweetness modes of these associates, then you have this greed coming in your heart. Then you'll try to get these moods, and then you're practicing. But under the guidance of these Vrajavasis. So to get the mood of, we have to serve under the guidance to get their moods. So if some people think, oh, I am Radha, I am Lalita, this is Ahangraha Upasana. You think you are the worshipful deity. And this is one another type of impersonalism, monism. If you think you are them, you are these associates. No, you have to think, I'm the servant of Krishna. You must think, I'm the servant of Krishna. And all this Nitya Siddha, I have to do bhajan under the guidance of this Nitya Siddha parikaras. And when my heart will be completely pure, all the anatta is completely gone, then slowly we can attain this mode of this kind of mode like the Nitya Siddha parikaras. So Satyavrata Muni is saying, I don't want also the bhakti of Vaikunta. I don't want it. This bhakti, Vaidhi Bhakti, I don't want it. So which bhakti I want? I want the Braja Raganuga Bhakti, the Bhakti of Nanda Jashoda. Just like Nanda Jashoda, they're serving the baby Gopal. So in the same way, under the guidance of these Brajavasis, Nanda Jashoda, I want to serve Krishna. There are so many descriptions. So he's saying, I don't want anything else. I just want always that your beautiful form of Balagopal may appear in my heart, stay in my heart. Gurudeva told even something more also about this. Like for example the prayer of Vritrasura. Vritrasura told, he said, even if I stay in the family or material world is not good. You have to get married and stay with the family, suffering your parents, your family, brothers, sisters. There's no problem, no problem. But so he's saying, hey Bhagavan, Vritrasura is praying, I just have one prayer. Maybe I stay with my family, my kids, my parents. I just don't want to be attached to any one of my family. Because the Shakti attachment is the cause of bondage. Hey Bhagavan, I just want to have friendship mode with your dear associates. Krishna is saying, but you don't want to be my friend? You want to be friend of my devotee? Then Vritrasura is answering, Prabhu, you are Vishaya Vigraha, you are the object of love. But your devotees, they are asraya Vigraha, shelter of the love. So, under the guidance of the shelter of the love, like the asraya Vigraha, the devotee, we can also get this service. And their mood is so beautiful. Even Krishna is eager to see this mood of asraya Vigraha Swarupa Srimati Radhika. That's why Krishna took the mood and complexion of Srimati Radhika, and the same Krishna came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he's relishing this mood. Like Swarupa Damodar is saying, Shradaya Pranaya Mahima. These three desires that Krishna had. So the mood of ashraya, the shelter, like the devotees, shelter of love. Our Acharya showed that the highest service is to serve under the guidance of the ashraya Vigraha.